My new hangout spot be showing out. Look at that sun through that mist. Yeah, that's beautiful. My new hangout spot before I go to my day shift position. Day shift contract, if you will. This has got a wonderful offer that has some per diem. You know I love that per diem, that tax-free per diem, but it'll have me having all my eggs in one basket. So the International Black Forum has to hurry up and pick up steam, and it's doing that in Zambia. It's inspiring others in Zambia. And then I'll be able to take advantage of those opportunities that will place. It's not going to, because see, the per diem is only going to be for so long. You know, eventually they'll say, hey, all right, you got to get somewhere close to where we are so that you can cut that per diem out. And then it won't be as much money as I'm making right now. And that'll be a real big pay cut that I don't want to take. And then also I take a big pay cut because of the lifestyle. I have to rent a hotel every day. And so I like the nomad lifestyle that I'm living right now that's going to allow us to do these things with the International Black Forum and continue to expand on the continent rapidly with the commodities, with the way that Mutenta has expedited the inclusion of commodities and how we're able to leverage that now towards some other agricultural endeavors that I'm excited about. And that's going to allow us to wrap things into a season with these contracts, with these, you know, the hard-working contracts that I'm doing. And so things looking very promising. Things are looking very promising. Hopefully, I'm hoping Trump and JD can wind down this excursion over there in Iran. It's not looking like it's going to die down, however. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping I get surprised. I'm hoping he can surprise me with an expeditious conclusion with the excursion. And, you know, we can get back to the honorable deeds of 45, 47. I don't like that 80-20 deal with Zambia. I don't like that the U.S. ambassador has to support the private industry with that deal. That's 80-20. I'm pretty sure it's going to be for a few individuals, and I think something like that is a deal where the American worker needs to be positioning your income instead of, you know, saving up $1 billion so that you can walk a picket line for a week and exhaust that $1 billion. Those are the type of investments that it needs to be made towards, so that we can then diversify our portfolio against the volatilities with the speculation that they be doing with things like crypto and other, you know, with subprime investments and other things that ends up tanking our 401ks, things of that nature. You know, we need to be proactive in taking advantage of these opportunities and taking our own destiny in our hand with these types of investments that will be empowering to the continent. You know, you want to empower them on the way up so that they can reflect on that empowerment and how it was aided and not exploited. It's the Boiler Monk MC, man. Surface Air Warfare is the qualifications, man. Yeah, man, you blowing up our spot, man. We heard you about to post that on the champ, man, about that 401k initiative with your inspiration. You feel me? With your inspiration from those minings, from those that 80-20 mining deal. So we brought our people out here, man, to show our support, man. Instead of doing that picket line deal, man, go on ahead and support. You know what I'm saying? That Boiler Monk. Teach the kids in school, man, about, you know, that 401k plan that Trump was implementing. Even the bees knew that it was coming. That's why they was landing on Trump's hand, man. We told the bees to go land on Trump's hand. So when you bring out that mining plan in Zambia, he'll know that it's harmonious here, man, with this synchronization of us here coming out here, man. When you was giving that speech, it was more steam coming up off the water when you was giving it from that inspiration of the mining deal, and how that's a great vehicle in which we can diversify our 401k situation. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for that accentuation, the ad-libbing me, the ad-libbing situation. You feel me? Shout out P. Diddy and Making It Band and his ad-lib mentoring. Y'all came out here and accentuated the situation quite nicely. I think y'all would have got Diddy approval on the way y'all ad-libbing. Y'all took his mentoring of that ad-libbing real serious, where he was making the band, giving out the mentoring advice there, that mentoring coaching of how you ad-lib right. What's that up in there? That's nothing in there. That's probably some litter. Yeah, that's just some litter. Yeah. Y'all gonna kick it with me before I go to this traffic court? I'm gonna go ahead and pay that little fine, man, for that insurance. I ain't gonna take no doggone traffic court to trial. I be so ready to take everything to trial. You feel me? Why I gotta have some SR22, man? I ain't never had no doggone accident, Judge. Judge like, man, no, I ain't got the rules, man. There ain't no excuse, Judge. You wanna go to trial? Yeah, send me to trial. I don't wanna go to no damn trial, Judge. Now I gotta miss another day of making that money. So go play with y'all. It's the Boiler Monk MC, man. Surface Air Warfare is the qualification.